back, you can move down. We do something about the buzz. You like the buzz?
We need something.
Okay. And I need to... So thanks so much for the invitation. It's just lovely to be back here. I was looking at your logo picture and trying to figure out who's Mandar and who's Pasadena. And I think I have it. I think I have it pegged. So in the logo picture for Trek, I can do Donna. I can figure out which one's Donna. So what I want to talk about today is expanding our thinking a little bit. I find FIRE to be interesting because it's not doing what you said. It's not taking ideas from Trek and from Clay and from NTCIR and repeating them. It's taking those ideas and then thinking in new ways about what the natural questions that we might learn from this context are and bringing those back to the rest of the world. And as you said, there are these citations now around the world that are using this data. So that's wonderful to see. And I want to suggest ways for all of us together to think about what a next direction might be. So if you have questions or comments as we're going along, I'd invite you to just interrupt. Because of the lights, might not see you, but if you stand up and shout, then I'll know that you have the comments. And otherwise, there'll be time for questions at the end. This is what, 1 hour of questions?
1 hour is fine. We're
Great.
ahead of time.
Okay. So, this is fundamentally a project about human language. And so it makes sense for us to start by asking, where do we find human language? And if I ask you the question, do you find more words in newspapers or in cell phones? What would you say? Are there more words spoken into cell phones in a day or typed into newspapers? In cell phones, you say. Okay. Now, if we just take a fraction, what fraction of the words do you think that are produced in the world are spoken on cell phones, and what fraction are written in newspapers? What's that? 40% on cell phones. So, how about 30% on newspapers? So these are not actually the numbers. If you work out the numbers, there are about 5 billion cell phones. Okay? So if we just take the fact that you have a cell phone, and then we ask the question, how much speech could your cell phone hear? Even if you weren't intentionally speaking to the cell phone, probably you talk for, on average, 4 hours a day, because I'm assuming that most of you, at least most of you that are not yet professors, you spend some of your time listening also. So you have